Hey guys, happy Monday, April 4th. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Excuse the appearance, I just didn't feel like it this morning. My head is a little rougher than normal, but I'm here. um, I hope you guys said your prayers this morning, not just for yourself and the ones that you love, but also all your brothers and sisters out there in Christ. Um, it looks like it's a beautiful day out. Maybe a little chilly, but beautiful nonetheless. We're awake, clothed and in our right minds, and that in itself is a blessing. So yeah, yesterday when I got through talking to you guys, things did not go exactly as I planned them to. Nothing ever really does. But yeah, when I stopped talking to you guys, the kitchen curtains fell down. Just bloop. So I was like, you know what? Let me stop playing. The drill is charged up. Let me go ahead and put these curtains up right. As I was getting the drill, I realized I had two hooks left. So I went ahead and put those up, hung the curtains up perfectly. I did use a chair. It had wheels on it, so it did try to roll off on me, as well as it laid back. So it did act up a little bit on me, but I got it done. I wiped down the front door inside and out, the knob, and the knob on Jeremiah's door inside and out. I didn't vacuum. That's the only thing I didn't do. Wipe down the tables, the couch. The only thing I did not do was vacuum yesterday. I was tired. So that's it, you guys. I came in my room. I laid down. I watched some movies until I fell asleep. Now I was sleep off and on as usual, but I did go to sleep. And I had a weird dream again. Like lately, I've been having a lot of weird dreams, and it in this dream it was two, and all I remember in the first one was trying to help someone and trying to tell them, like we were all outside talking or something, and then a skunk came over. Now the skunk looked more like a baby cub, bear cub, but it was a skunk. And I'm saying, hey, let's go, let's come on in because there's a skunk. And Lavelle once before almost got sprayed by a skunk. He was walking Shane in Des Plaines. And he was like, come on, Shane. But, Shane wasn't in no hurry to move. He was trying to be curious. So Lavelle ran off without him. So Lavelle didn't get sprayed by the skunk, but Shane did. Oh, that was horrible. That took some time, boy. He was miserable. He was so sad. It was all in his face. The misery, and the sadness. It was just all over his face. He had yellow spray all in. It was just horrible. So, yeah. In this dream, I was like, hey, be careful. Let's go. And it was myself and I think two other people, and the one person did as I said, but the other one didn't. The other one stayed there, continued to do what they were doing. I'm like, the skunk, and the skunk was getting closer and closer, and it's like they just weren't listening, and then they got sprayed, and I woke up, and it was like, I was, why didn't you listen? And so I woke up. The second dream, which I've dreamed before, similar dreams where it has to do with bathrooms, and the bathrooms were filthy, just nasty, just horrible thinking about it. In this dream, it was filthy, but not as filthy as all the rest of them. All the rest of my dreams were that I've had in the past. Just that part of the dream was similar to dreams I've had in the past. But this time it wasn't as horrible, but nasty nonetheless. Um, and I had to use the bathroom, but was afraid to go. I don't know if it was I had to change my clothes or something. I forget what it was, but I was like trying to tiptoe around mess, and in the floor. It was just horrible, and I don't know if it was so messed up that I came up out that dream, but then I ended up in a dream where it had to do with people, ghosts who didn't move on or something. Um, I forget the reason behind the dream. I don't even know what was going on. I just know that um, with the light off you can see if you're looking in the mirror and the light is off and there is a ghost present, you can see them behind you. If I don't know, but that's what it was. And for some reason, I just don't remember anything other than that. And I remember I was standing in the mirror looking at the outfit that I had on, and I was done looking at the outfit, so I went to turn the light off, and to exit the room. And when I turned the light off, I noticed behind me was like some suit slack pants, women, not men's, and some like white shoes. But there was nobody else in the room but me. And when I turned around, I didn't see anybody. And that's when I woke up. And so I was like, okay, now what is that about? So that was weird. I'm sure there's more to it. But that's all I could remember. And so anyway, I thought I would share that with you guys. I am going to go ahead and exit for now. That's the end of this video this morning because it is 8:26 and I need to go make my coffee and sign in and start working. I'm praying that, like I said, this work part of the day goes by fast. I'm just not feeling it lately. But anyway, you guys have a great Monday morning, a magical, magnificent Monday morning. Remember to treat others the way that you would expect to be treated. And I will talk to you guys later in the day. Talk to you later. Hey guys, let's just say this, guys. It is Monday evening. And a lot went on since I talked to y'all this morning, okay? After I talked to you guys this morning I had a sweater on, but then I got hot and I put on a t-shirt. And if you see my glasses, they gray, they match my gray t-shirt. But anyway, so I ended up calling off. Now my first break was at 10:30 and I didn't log back in. I did let my supervisor know and I called off. So I called off at 10:30. Actually might have been like maybe around 10:40-ish. And so when I got up that morning, I almost called off, like I told you in the first video, this morning's video. But I was like, nope, go ahead. You can do it. I was having issues with my back as well that morning, my lower back, because of everything that I did. When I did get up on Sunday, like I said, all weekend I pretty much just was out of it. I slept. And so, I was having, just a lot was going on. And then my oldest son was coming to get the rest of his stuff. He had mentioned that he was bringing his dad with, and I was like, it might be a lot going on. There's no way I'll be able to focus and work. So I went ahead and called off, and I'm glad I did because I did a video this morning. Around 5, because after they left, I pretty much just relaxed. So I did a video around 5 p.m. because that's when I actually got up. And in the first part of the video, first and second part of the video, I'm in the tub. But the first part of the video, I spoke about a little bit about Sunday's video, where I inserted some pictures for you guys of the breakfast that I had in Sunday and the dinner. Now, I wanted to add here, I also put on there, my intentions was to insert the pictures that I personally took. But because of the issues I was having with the phone, I was unable to upload the freaking videos, the pictures, until after the fact. And by then it was too late. So I ended up deleting the pictures, okay? So when I did the video, I inserted some pictures, but they were not the pictures that I took, but just pictures to show you that I had what I had that morning for breakfast and then that evening. And even then I was incorrect when I said when I was speaking, I said I had the pork chop, thin sliced pork chops, I believe. Saturday I had the leftover thin cut pork chops. That's what it was. So Sunday dinner was the mashed potatoes and the chicken, but I put a picture of the pork chop and mashed potatoes. That's what I was trying to say. So I was trying to correct that, okay? So I apologize for that. So also in that first part of the video, I spoke about when Lavelle did get here. He first, changed the baby's pamper, her little choochie self. And so while he was taking his things to the car, I had the baby. So I think the second run where he came up and went back down, he was on his way back up to get her so that they can leave, because they didn't stay. That was his intentions originally, was to visit a bit, but their dad was not able, there was no way he was going to be able to get up the stairs. So they did not, he didn't come up. Lavelle came up, got his things. And so while he was getting, putting the last of his stuff in the car, I had the baby in the window. We were looking out the window, and the window was shut, but we were looking out the window at them. And by them, I mean Lavelle, who was parked a car length behind my car, his dad and Jeremiah, because Jeremiah had gone to the store under the impression, same impression that I had, that they were coming up a bit, but in the back of Jeremiah's head, he was like, I don't think Daddy can make those stairs, and he was correct. So they were standing outside, the three of them, talking. And so Lavelle kept looking back, and I was like, what is he looking at? And what it was a police car came up. And so where they were parked, which is directly across the street from my house, but a little bit on the corner, there's a corner there, another street. And so there was a car coming down that street, so that car can make a left off of that street onto my street, which is Washington. And so the car was sitting there, right? And so then the cop car pulled up alongside that car and was saying something to them. And then the car went ahead and made the left onto Washington and on down the street. Meantime, once they did that, that cop car stayed there where that car was and parked on the angle to block off traffic. And then behind Lavelle, across the street, which is on my side of the block, there was more police cars. They had parked, they cut off the street coming, they got out, they put red tape around the trees and the poles. I'm like, what is going on? And so I told her out the window, I was like, Lavelle, you know what, y'all should get ready to go ahead and leave. So by this time he had come upstairs and gone back down with the baby. So that's one of the reasons why I was still in the window. And his dad was talking to me about something. But again, when everybody saw the police, we're like, what's going on? So then one car came and they blocked off Washington on the other side. So they did allow Lavelle to go ahead and leave, because they see that he was getting ready to leave when they pulled up. So he was able to go ahead, pull off, and leave, right? So no one was able to come down the street either direction. So I think the girl, she lives downstairs from me and maybe upstairs. I'm not sure, one or the other. She was trying to come through and they wouldn't let her through. And then when she got out the car to say, well, let them know I live right here, I'm trying to park, go home. And so he went ahead and let her in so she could park. And she looked up at the window at me and she said something, but I couldn't really make it out. I think she was asking me, when did all this take place? And I was like, that's what I'm assuming she said. So I was like, I don't know, just now. No, I think she was asking me what happened. I was like, I don't know. And I was like, but whatever it is, does this happen all the time over here? And she was like, no, not really. And then she mentioned something that happened Sunday. But again, I couldn't hear everything she was saying. And I thought she said Wednesday, but in actuality, it was Sunday. And so I took pictures. I tried the video good. The video is not 100% clear. You guys are not able to see everything that we were able to see, because it was like one window had the screen in it, one window did not, and it was just so much going on from on each side. I was trying to get, see what's going on, trying to hear at the same time. So that first video, that's what that first video was telling y'all about, like, oh my God, what's going on? And then The second video, because it was too long, I had to split it in half. The second video, I'm still in the tub, but the second video begins to tell you what time all this happened and so on. So I'm saying that to say this, because the first video, I couldn't get it to upload correctly. So I was like, you know what, I'm done. So I'm just going to tell you what happened in the first video, and then I'm going to include the second half of the video here. And then, you know, after that, that's it. Because it is now 8:42 p.m. I'm about to go to bed. As you can see, like I said, I had changed clothes. And after I got out of the tub, I put the another gray shirt back on. It was no need of putting on a new gray shirt, because I had put that gray shirt on this morning, and I did not go anywhere. So anyway, I still have it on when I got out of the tub with my pajama pants on. And you know, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to end it here and include the second half of the clip after this, and then the video ends. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Please comment down below what you think of the video, and hopefully I'll get better. And just remember to treat people the way you would expect to be treated. And you guys enjoy the rest of the night. Bye now. It was around 1. So this took place between 12 and 12:30, I want to say. And yeah, all of a sudden they were all leaving, and I heard one guy say, what did he say? He goes, it's over with or something. He says, oh, did they catch him? And then he was like, oh, he was over there, pointing next to my building. Now, in my building, it's a big building, but it's 2 sides to it. So you got me, and then you got next to me. And it's all attached, but it's like next to me is more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, so whoever they were looking for, they obviously got him. And like, it was crazy. Like, I'm trying to figure out what the heck did they hear, you know, for all of this to have taken place. Like, were they anticipating a shootout, some hostages, bombs? I mean, what? Like, they had, like I said, red tape. They had so many cars out there, like it was crazy. And even when they were leaving, you can hear the yee, like there were more cars coming. Like, I guess they got the message late, I don't know, but I am just so glad that's over. And for a moment when I was at the window, I was like, did I make a mistake by moving here? And then I thought about it. You know, it's like, no, I don't regret it. I did what I needed to do. And I'm just going to continue to trust God, continue to pay attention to what I do. Just like I told my son, you come and you go and you pay attention. You know, it doesn't matter where you are, where you live. You could be in the suburbs. When I first moved to Des Plaines, it was stuff going on that I would have never had any idea was, not even gonna say would never have. I never had an idea that it was going on until it was brought to my attention by their dad. I was like, he's like, you know, you need to pay more attention to what's going on around you. I'm like, only thing I need to pay attention to is my kids that's coming and going. I go to work, I come home. When I take my kids out to play, we get in the car, we go and we play. You know, and this is when I first moved to Des Plaines. And come to find out there where I was, there were pedophiles up the woo-ha out there. Like if you Google, there were so many pedophiles. It was like, oh my God. There's a lot of things going on in the suburbs that you're unaware of because it's the suburbs, it's under wraps or it's low key. And it's honestly, some things are not as much, like the gunshots. You don't hear that as much. When I was up there in Des Plaines, I wasn't hearing gunshots every 5 minutes and ambulance and this, that, and the other. But two, I had to keep in mind, I am close to West Suburban Hospital as well as Loretto Hospital. So you're going to hear that. You know, I'm going to hear that. I'm sorry, I was reading the message. But anyway, I'm just babbling on. I am in the tub right now because my day is shot. My day has been shot. I've been laying down the whole time. Like, I was sitting up, but my lower back was in so much pain, like excruciating. And I think it was because yesterday I did some washing the old-fashioned way, which is like exercise, which is great, perfect, fine. So I think, and then I was hanging up stuff, and I think my body, I kind of may have pushed it a little too far. And so I'm dealing with that pain now in my lower back. So I did take some ibuprofen like 10 minutes ago, ran a hot tub of water, and I'm gonna sit in here and soak for a little bit. I was gonna soak while watching a movie, but I decided not to because it's so easy for me to fall asleep. And I just didn't feel like having to lug everything in. It's my laptop, but then having to lug it back out, you know, and whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead, finish up my nice bath, wash out the tub, spray myself down because I love to smell good even when I'm going to bed. And then I'm going to do just that. I'm going to go to bed and get ready for tomorrow. Today, when I first signed on this morning, it was busy. The moment I pressed ready, those phones were ringing. They were coming. And it's because of that I feel a little bad that I did take off, but I really needed to. Like, my back was not working with me today. So, yeah. That was my Monday, guys. I'm not gonna have an evening video because, like I said, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I am so tired. I did finish taking the fingernail polish off my nails. I didn't even have to use the nail polish because, like I told y'all, they just come off. They peel right off because I'm constantly wetting in the water. I didn't want to put them in the water now because I was like, they're so weak, they bend. I was like, now I'm in the water, they're gonna snap off. So I'm trying to be very, very careful, and that's sad. But these are my own nails, and I'm just trying to be very, very, very careful not to break them because I really want my nails to grow. They used to grow so long and so hard that they didn't break as easily, but now they just snap it off. But anyway, guys, I'm talking fast because I'm really hot in this water. It's really hot, and I'm sitting up, and so my back is calling me all kind of names, and I need to listen. So I'm gonna end this video here. After coffee, you guys, I had early this afternoon, I had soup and a sandwich, of course, and drank my water. And then later, maybe about an hour ago, I had some peanuts and some cookies, and that was it. And again, water, and that's all for today because I really don't have much of an appetite. And I just don't want to, lay around and sit around eating, because it's there. I think I told y'all that once before. I don't want to just sit and eat because it's there. And I'm not really hungry. Sometimes your mind will tell you, you're hungry, or, you just may have a taste for something. In that sense, that's when I, have me some peanuts, drink some water, and call it a day, So, guys, I do apologize. I done laid back in the tub now. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. You guys enjoy your Monday evening. Get some rest. Say your prayers, not just for yourself, not just for your family, but for all our brothers and sisters in Christ, okay? And just enjoy your evening, okay? Until tomorrow, guys, remember to treat people the way you would expect to be treated. Talk to you later. Bye now. Y'all, something going on out here. I don't know what it is, but they got everything closed off. They got police coming. Look like a damn Hummer truck. Look at all this, y'all. We thought that maybe somebody got shot or something. Where'd it go? Oh, shit. Yeah, it was a big old red. It was a big old white truck out here like a Hummer. More fire department coming. I think they caught whoever they was looking for, guys. I'm pretty sure I heard him say, oh, he was in there, which was the building next door to us. Oh, I want to see it. Y'all, look at this vehicle. Look at that. That's what went on? Look at this freaking. Everybody car puppy. Do I regret moving over here? Yeah, I don't. But it is nerve-wracking, to be honest. But God always keeping us safe. It is smart. Oh, this person in this green truck live over here. Either in this building or the building next door. I think the building next door. No, they live in this building on the other side. Because when I was going out the other day, they was getting in their truck. So guys, as it turns out, on Sunday, the day I was half asleep most of the day, is when people on the corner here, I think some people were shot and killed. I don't know the whole story yet, but it sounds like someone was shot on Sunday, and the person who did the shooting was the one that they caught today. You